Okay, let's now talk about the thing that I call YouTube growth cycle. This is the thing that every YouTuber is using because it is the main innate part of the YouTube itself, but not a lot of YouTubers are understanding what it actually is and what it does. So I decided to give you this lecture, this section about the YouTube growth cycle in order for you to understand how YouTube works. So another word for the YouTube growth cycle is, I would say, is algorithm favoring, but still we're gonna go and discuss this in a bit in a different light, and I'm gonna give you more detailed expressions how different elements of the cycle, which you already know about, you know all about the old elements, but still we're gonna go to the old elements separately, how those elements are acting with each other and how they are actually contributing in your overall channel growth. So what is YouTube growth cycle? So YouTube growth cycle is actually a loop that causes YouTube channel to grow. This is the loop that is close to itself. To be fair, I'm going to try to portray it to you as a single loop, but actually every single element is part of the loop on itself as well. So it's a part of different loops, and every single element creates with every single other element a separate loop, meaning that it's a huge loop that consists of small loops. I know it's a bit confusing in the beginning, but as we go to the section, it's going to be more and more clear. What also is, it is a main driver of the channel growth. This is the main thing that will allow you to grow your channel. This is not an only way to grow your channel, because this is an only organic way to grow your channel, because the majority of you will just let your YouTube channel to grow on itself, meaning that you're going to create the part of the element, you're going to work with the parts of the growth cycle elements and not do anything outside of this. But this growth cycle loop is not an only thing that can grow your channel. It's actually one of the things. Probably one of the other things is to grow a YouTube channel from an external sources, including the marketing as well, meaning that pay for paid marketing on YouTube to allow your YouTube channel to grow. These things are not part of the loop, even though they can become. The loop that we're going to talk about here in this section will be all organic and how you can actually grow your channel organically. And the stronger the elements of the loop, the longer the loop will go. So the main thing about the loop is that it does not have a distinct beginning or distinct end. It's the fact about loops itself, not just about this one. So meaning that if you get the momentum going, if each and every element is strong and pushes and other elements further and further and further, the longer this loop will go and longer the circle will rotate, and it will grow. It will force your channel, literally force your channel to grow more and more and more, and allow it to more and more people to see your channel. So let's just take a look at this loop, and I'm gonna give you the breakdown of the elements here. So loop goes, I know that I didn't draw it right here for you to understand the loop, but it goes like this line, like follow the line like this. First 3 elements, then second 3 elements. That's how it goes. So in the future lectures, we're gonna go through every single one of them one by one, but here I'm gonna give you a breakdown of what the elements of the loop is. So elements are as follows: videos, impressions, views, watch time, subscribers, and learning algorithm. Because as we said in the beginning of the lecture, the growth cycle itself, the loop itself, is an algorithm, but it's not a learning algorithm, it's an active algorithm. The algorithm that actually shows people to the videos, the algorithm that rotates everything, that rotates entire the loop. The algorithm here is a learning algorithm, the algorithm that actually learns what every single other elements are doing. So here are the elements. So videos, there are actual videos that you actually upload to your YouTube channel. Impressions, the number of times the video was shown to the viewers, meaning that how many times the viewers have seen the thumbnail title of your videos, not the clicking of the videos themselves. Views, number of times the video was actually viewed or clicked. You can add like this, so meaning that people actually went to the video and started watching it. Watch time, the amount of time the video was watched. That's pretty self-explanatory. Subscribers, people who transform from viewers to subscribers. This is pretty self-explanatory as well. And algorithm, the YouTube itself learning from your videos. So this is the parts of the cycle loop. Again, each and every element can loop within each and every other element, but it goes approximately this way, like that. First 3, then second 3. Doesn't mean that impressions cannot feed subscribers. Doesn't mean that watch time cannot feed YouTube algorithm learning. So it's every single 2 elements can create its own loops. So we're gonna go in the future lectures and start discussing each and every element. So I'm gonna see you in the next one. See you there.